Dropshipping, e-commerce, and Shopify gurus are lying to you on a daily basis. We're going to lump in affiliate marketing gurus in there too. Basically, most of the people that say that you can make money online are blatantly lying to you. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why they're lying to you. I'm going to break down exactly why, from a monetary standpoint, they're lying to you. And I'm also going to break down how to find the real gurus and understand who's giving you legitimate information and who's passing on information from that legitimate information provider, but rebranding it and spending all their time becoming a YouTube guru and feeding you information for you to consume. Before we get too far into the video, I'm gonna be super cliche and say if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, not because I'm a fake guru, because I'm never gonna sell you anything and I've been in the industry. I'm not some 20-year-old that's got crazy amounts of money in the bank account because I started some profitable e-commerce or Shopify business. I've been in this world for my career for a long time. I'm a mechanical engineer. My most recent e-commerce business has been up and running for 3 years now. We're at 9,000 products and we're cruising. $0 in ad spend. It's been a lot of fun, and I make videos to give you guys entrepreneurship content, but also just be like the real voice in a world of a lot of fake. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm not here to disappoint any of you, and I'm not here to tell you that all the information that you've been listening to is wrong. What I'm here to say is that you need to understand through the lens of why are people making this content. Every once in a while, you'll find people like me who make content because they enjoy being behind a camera. It's a Sunday night, I've got nothing to do, and I like to make videos, and I want to learn how to edit videos better. I'm not going to spend a lot of time editing this video because I know no one's going to watch it, but the reality is like I'm the perfect example. Obviously, I'm making no money on this content, right, for your AdSense because I'm not monetized and nobody's watching the video. Regardless, there are certainly people out there that create content that is legitimate content, and those people do two things. One, they're very vague on what they do actually for their business. The reason why is they don't want competition. That's straight up right there, right? Or in the small instance where somebody is so free and clear in the product that they sell, where they've created a brand that you'll never be able to compete against, and they know that. Two, well, I don't really have a two because I probably fall in that. It's just people that are passionate, but it's hard to read that stuff. Let me back up for a second. Let me go through some of the reasons why somebody is selling you lies. First and foremost, all of these gurus that are like dropshipping gurus, affiliate marketing gurus, Shopify business, e-commerce gurus, whatever they want to call themselves, they tell you that you can make this unlimited scalable amount of money and that you can iterate through all these products and constantly be making money, and it's all about time, putting your money in, and constantly doing products. People might make money doing that, but the reality is if the person that is teaching you about this content has figured out such a plan to do it that more likely than not are selling you something, right? A course, whatever it is, an affiliate link or whatever it's going to be. If they're doing that so well and they're so passionate that that's so scalable and there's so much money behind that, they should be spending zero time creating content, right? Because they're selling you profit margins and unrealistic amounts of money that you can actually go check and see what they're making on their YouTube channel. More often than not, you'll find that the amount of money they're telling you that you could be making, millions of dollars a year, they should be just doing that instead of making content. Now, you might say it's a long-term play, whatever, but these people, like, what you don't understand, if they're telling you that they've made $6 million in a year, if they keep making $6 million a year for a couple of years, they're free and clear. All they have to do is let their investments sit. They'll be making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off their money. They'll never have to work again. I know some people out in this world want yachts and stuff, but in reality, there aren't that many self-made 20-year-old millionaires. It's not real. The greatest example is it's like the bot stock trader, right? If somebody's selling you a bot that trades stocks and makes you money and is always profitable, why are they not just using that themselves, right? They're selling you a product that they know that doesn't work or marginally doesn't work because they need to make money off that because they know that they can't just infinitely make money on this bot, because if that was successful, they'd be trillionaires, right? Like, we all understand that, right? I mean, at least hopefully we all understand that because people obviously make money selling stock trading bots. But the short answer is that what ends up happening is we have these creators out there that are flashing large numbers, large sales accounts, and two things are either happening. One, they're photoshopped, they're faked, they're draft orders, whatever they are, they're faked. The people aren't making that money. The reason behind what they're doing is the play is to become a guru on YouTube or become a guru on social media and make money through there. Totally reasonable thing to do. That's actually harder to do than what I think is actually happening with most of these gurus. I think what's actually happening with most of these gurus is they're going through the iterations and they truly are grossing six, seven, eight, $10 million of sales on their business. But the way that they're doing it is giving them a margin of $0. So they're taking very little money off the table in profit. But what they're really doing is finding a product that they've gotten just lucky enough to find that's just breaking even. And they're saying, wow, I can make a lot of money if I sell myself as a guru relative to the I sold $6 million of products and took home 20K, right? So what they do is they just keep running at a 0% profit margin. They build their accounts up. They put a dollar amount that's really high, and then they tell you that they netted $1 million on that or whatever it is. The reality is, if they actually netted $1 million, why are they spending any time on YouTube creating content? Even if you think that long term they're going to make money, if it takes them 3 years to get there, they would have had $3 or $4 million lost off the table between then and now. So I think what's actually happening is people aren't being transparent about how much money they're actually taking off the table with these products, and they're telling you and teaching you to spend your money and do all this stuff where they are somewhat of a success case, but they have made very, very little profit. I know this video has been a little bit of tangents and it's a little asynchronous, and I guess I just want to teach you guys to take everything with a grain of salt. And, you know, when the smoke is in the air, put on your night vision goggles or whatever you're going to use to see through the smoke. Question what you're listening to, because a lot of people fall into these traps where they spend money, they try things, they do all these things which are good, and you need to fail to be a successful person in business. But you need to understand the motivations about why someone is doing something, because in essence, they are making money off you. So if you've ever thought about buying a course or doing something like that, you need to think critically about what are the motivations and what is the actual street cred of the person that's selling me the course. Because I honestly, there are very few courses out there that I've ever heard spoken about positively, like I learned something. I'm not trying to dig on that. I'm a firm believer. I mean, look, I'm a mechanical engineer. I paid for 4 years to get a degree in something. I'm the first person to tell you that you can speed up your earning process by spending money to learn. I'm just saying that with John Doe, who has 700,000 subscribers on YouTube, is selling his $1,600 course, and he's flashing these $6 to $20 million a month, whatever it is, Shopify net gross income or net gross sales. You need to start thinking about what's going on, right? Like, follow the money, be logical. So again, the advice might not be bad, but just understand what's real, and then, you know, think about whose content you're consuming. I don't know. Think about things with a grain of salt. I just think what's happening is a little sleazy. It is happening, right? I'm guessing here a little bit, but it's happening. And it's happening with a lot of people. I'd say a big chunk of people that are making content on YouTube, this is the reality. So just something to think about in your journey about learning about e-commerce and all those things. I'm not trying to promote my own channel. Like, I'll be honest, eventually I'd like to build a YouTube channel because I personally enjoy doing this more. I might make less content, but I enjoy it, and that's my play, right? If I can make money doing something I enjoy a little bit more. And there's definitely people out there that are doing it. I'm not trying to discredit anyone. I'm just trying to say, be more informed as a consumer of information, especially when you're putting your own money on the line. Understand who's guiding you through that. Hopefully in 2023, you guys are all profitable. You start your businesses, and I'm not discouraging you from starting it. You should get out there and start a business, because that's the way to long-term generational wealth. Get out there, do it, have fun, and hopefully you're profitable. I'll see you in the next video.